What up, squad? MizzyWorld Entertainment is back to present another episode of MadMizzy Sports. We are the hosts. I'm Mad Mizzy, Quant Show Love, Ron Money in the building. What's the deal, fellas?
What's going on, everybody?
Back. Hope everybody
What's
had a,
happening?
a good holiday. We've been off since what last episode we did was Christmas Eve, the 24th, you feel what I'm saying? Wednesday, coming back Friday, and we got a heavy episode. But y'all know before we jump into the rundown, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, that alert button, that like button, that share button, and get ready to comment on everything. Cause we want to know what y'all thinking just as much as what we thinking. But let's rewind it back to the 25th, Christmas Day, man. And we started off with the NFL games. Let's start it off with the Chiefs beating on the Steelers. What was y'all take away from that 29-10 beat down from the Chiefs on the Steelers?
That was exactly what it was, a beatdown. I don't know, man. Ryan, what you got for us, Ryan? It was a beatdown.
Yeah, it was clearly a beatdown. I don't, man. You could see this is like you can't go against house money with this man. You know what I'm saying? And this is clearly why they're gonna be the one seed. This is clearly why they should be favored to win the Super Bowl, man. Because they just too good, man. These boys are good, bro. And
They good. They
they
good.
good, man. They good, man. Don't let D hop back into the old D hop because they gonna even be better. So, but like I said, I'm still stick with the field. One of the teams from North. Hopefully Pittsburgh was just recruiting. I guess I don't know what was the game plan. Hopefully they just was recruiting because, like I said, I didn't get to watch it because I don't got Netflix. I had canceled it, but I was
Okay.
watching the stats. But
Okay.
it looked like it was a waste of the time anyway. So, but like I said, hopefully the Steelers was on some like, all right, we just gonna see how they play. And hopefully, if we see this team again,
Oh no, that
I,
dang
Well,
sure wasn't the case.
look,
this
What
game,
man,
they on a
game.
4 game losing streak? I think that was their fourth loss in a row, something like that. And it was like I
three
think the
games,
third loss in a row off of double digits. You feel what I'm saying? Getting
yeah.
higher and higher every game. So
But that's
yeah,
what's
that,
been
that
that's
shit ain't sure ain't no practice. I hope it ain't.
but that's what's been best about the Chiefs. Outside of Mahomes is their defense. You know what I'm saying? As long as they got Chris Jones in that defense, man.
He didn't even play.
Chris
Chris
Jones
Jones
was
didn't
out.
play.
Yeah, he was hurt. He
No,
hurt.
Yeah,
I'm
Chris
saying,
Jones didn't
I
play.
ain't talking about solely for that game. I'm talking about overall though.
Overall,
Like
right? Yeah, I get what you're
he
saying.
leads that unit, and
Right.
his spirit is with their defense.
Hmm.
I couldn't tell he didn't play. Yeah, I mean
Right. Facts.
they still holding it down, and it's crazy because it's like
Well, actually, Najee Harris actually was having a pretty good game. You get what I'm saying? But I'm
they couldn't
watching this
find the
game.
end zone. They red zone. Let's say they red zone defense then, because
Right? Yeah.
because you're right. They did march up the field. Pittsburgh was marching up the field. It's not like George Pickens ain't have no yards. They was marching up the field. They just couldn't find the end zone.
Right.
I mean, three
And
Which is the
catches
that
for
was
most
50
so.
critical part.
yards.
And then they lost the turnover battle 2-0. I mean, you're not gonna beat them when you're not winning that
You turning
turnover
the ball
battle. You
over,
feel what I'm
right?
saying?
Yeah,
Especially
right.
them.
Yeah,
They're not
especially
explosive
Not
at
them.
the
all. So
Chiefs. Not you can't. The Chiefs is a team that you can't. You got to play damn near perfect to beat the Chiefs.
yep.
You just
Yep.
have to because like you said, if they win the turnover battle, if that situation happened to the Eagles, with the Commanders, if that had been the Chiefs wouldn't have lost that game with five
Right.
turnovers. Y'all turned the ball over 5 times against the
Nah.
Chiefs.
Right.
You think
Facts.
y'all gonna have but Jalen Hurts, what he didn't finish the game. That was our backup. But even still though, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying, man. I don't even want to make it about the Eagles right now. I was about to drift
Yeah, we
off in
gonna
the
get to
Eagles
y'all. We gonna
land.
get to y'all.
I was about to drift off in the Eagles later. But no, my fault. Kansas City Chiefs. Yo, bro, they the best, bro. Amen. And I've been telling you, me and Ron been saying, yo, you can't bet against them. You like, no, one of these they bail, they busy on the lose. I'm like, yo, if you could point to me a weakness in a team outside of Mahomes struggling, like,
I mean, they really is struggling. It's just
is they
like,
struggling?
That was their best game, though. You
I mean,
get
that
what
was
I'm
their best
saying? I
game all
mean, I'm
year.
gonna, I'm gonna
Right,
give,
right.
I'm gonna give analysis as we go along. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I'm not.
that's
I
right.
was
But
never
So that was
a
their best
person that
game. But look
like
at this, man. That was
wasn't
their
gonna
best
look
game for
at
them,
it
right?
like they looking explosive right now.
Yeah.
And Travis Kelce is back into a spot. Marquise Hollywood, he not doing nothing, but
But we did speak on that
Xavier
too.
Worthy had a huge game
No,
because they
we
all
spoke on that.
in they right spot. And to me, that was all I was saying I wanted to see. You get what I'm saying? So
We spoke on it.
I'm
Brill
not
was
ever
gonna be
going to apologize for what I said. I mean, they just proving me different. Like I've gotten new information. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like to me, I'm not going to apologize because they was looking bad. I've seen teams come out look good in those first 10 games, and then they
no,
don't
they
figure
gonna
it
look
out.
bad, but I'm
They are
saying
the Chiefs. They are the Patrick Mahomes led Chiefs with Andy Reid. But you still got to show me. You feel what I'm saying? So they have shown me they look like they the best team, and then it's not even that. Like I was saying last week, who else in that AFC? Like I mean. I wouldn't bet that the Bills is going to beat them twice in a year. That's the only problem. Like now, you really relying on the Ravens because nobody else is beating them, bro. Nobody else
Right,
is beating these
right,
dudes. You dig
right,
what I'm saying? And I would
right,
highly doubt that the Bills is beating them twice in a year.
right. In
I'm sorry,
KC.
especially when they got to go to Arrowhead. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right,
Like at least
right,
with
right,
the Ravens, it's like, all right, we're gonna go to Arrowhead twice. Let's try to get the most important one. We didn't get that first game, but let's try to get this
right,
playoff
right.
game. You get what I'm saying? With the Bills, you going up against Patrick Mahomes and he motivated, and y'all just beat him, and y'all might have an MVP. Oh man, that's an
But the
uphill
whole
battle. You get what
allure
I'm saying?
of
So
the
to me,
whole
that
allure
this was
of
their best game, and they just they look like this team that I mean, y'all been saying they were, but I mean they finally showed it to me.
no,
You
but it's
feel
the
me?
whole allure of right. This what they do to teams. You could be the best team in the league, right? And they make you feel normal. They make you feel like you could lose, and that's the thing that they got that factor, bro. Like you,
I mean, and
any other
I want to
week,
say
any
this. I
other
mean,
week,
this
yup.
ain't it ain't all on the Chiefs either. I think the Steelers have been exposed over the past month as well. You get what I'm saying? They just
I
not a
don't
top
know.
tier team. You get what I'm saying? In my opinion, I mean, it's looking like it's probably going to be Steelers Texans. And to me, that's the only way either one of those teams will get a playoff win is by playing each other. They're not beating one of those top tier teams, in my opinion. So
I agree with that. I
you get what
agree
I'm
with
saying?
that.
Like we're gonna
Like I
talk
said,
about
they
the
ain't
next
have.
game, but I feel like a line was drawn in the sand between the real contenders and the pretenders when it came to Christmas Day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if the Steelers
With
ain't
that
had
being
that
said,
easier schedule early in the year, they wouldn't have 10 wins. I could guarantee you that they wouldn't have ten
yeah,
wins if
man.
they
And
had
I
that
mean,
easier schedule in the
it's
year.
sad because we all love Mike Tomlin, but if he don't get a
Right,
playoff when you know what they gonna keep saying, bro. I
right,
mean, yeah,
right,
you ain't had a
right,
losing season yet, but you ain't won a
right, but
playoff game in a decade
right,
plus now, Playboy.
right, right.
I'm starting to think that Russ, as far as passing the ball, he cool.
He can't move.
He
He
can't
can't move.
move, and they
He
might,
was
Can't
running a
move.
little bit. I mean, I just think they don't. He's not a force multiplier. You get what I'm
but
saying?
you
It's
can't
like, and they
draw up
don't have
design
no.
runs
I
for
mean,
him.
what else do
You
they
need
have? And you can't have your best players
playing
giving it up. You get what I'm
Baltimore,
saying?
playing
Pat
Baltimore,
Fire move. You can't be giving the rock up, bro. You one of their
but
best, most explosive players. You
but
get
they're
what I'm
gonna have
saying? You
to
can't
play
get the cookies up.
Baltimore or Buffalo, and you got to be able to have design runs to beat one of those two. Even the Chiefs, you got to be able to have design runs, and you don't want to be in position where you got to bring Justin Fields in. You can't disguise that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
Um,
do you think
yeah.
they should go back to Justin Fields full time?
just for the sake of just for the sake of having something that's never been seen before. Yeah, I think Russ give him the better chance of winning, but to disguise like to mask what you're doing, you gotta go Justin Fields if you plan on winning. You gotta go Justin Fields because he's just more dynamic than Russ. Only thing Russ got over him is the ability to pass, man.
Yeah.
He can't move, like Ryan said. He just can't move, and that's what it's starting to look like. It's starting to look like he can't move.
I mean, he was moving pretty well. He definitely ain't Justin Fields, but I mean, maybe that added dimension. I mean, he will help their offense because they definitely flattened out since they started off being really skyrocketing with Russell Wilson. They
But
definitely need something to kickstart that
But I
offense. I
heard
don't
Cam
know.
Newton. I heard Cam Newton speak straight to the idea of being able to have design runs, running with the ball when the play breakdown is like how I feel about passing the ball when the play breakdown.
Hmm.
So the ability to have a design run, with some attention behind it, that's a little different. And Russ can't do that. So I'm thinking Justin Fields,
I
just for
mean,
the
but I mean, when they had Justin Fields in the lineup, I think
You
they was
couldn't
only
throw the ball.
still scoring
Yeah,
20
yeah, they
points a
couldn't
game.
throw the
You get
ball.
what
They
I'm
couldn't.
saying?
yeah,
So it's
They
yeah,
couldn't
like
throw the
yeah,
ball.
you feel
yeah.
them exactly like, and
Right,
then you think
right.
about coming into the playoffs and they just gonna pack that box. I don't know, man. But I do think that I mean that offense definitely need a kickstart, and I mean I don't know what it's going to be, but they need some more explosion outside. That's what they need. And George Pickens,
Yeah, they
and the thing is, their
right,
best
right.
explosive player. Where would y'all rank him as far as a receiver in the league? Is he
To
top
me,
10 in your eyes? Because I can think of, I mean, he definitely ain't top 5,
No,
but is he
wherever
top
no,
10?
McLaurin at, wherever
You get
McLaurin
what I'm
at,
no.
he
saying?
right,
So
He
we
can
right there
y'all
with
be.
relying
McLaurin.
his
He could.
his best explosive player isn't even an elite guy.
Yeah,
He's really
right.
good, but he's not
Yeah,
elite. You
yeah.
feel
Like
me?
Yo, to
Like,
right,
me, he in
right.
that
He
bubble with
could be
McLaurin.
top 10.
Wherever y'all
right.
rank McLaurin at, that's where George Pickens at.
Facts. You feel facts. You know what I'm saying? And I probably take Scary Terry a little bit more just because of his explosion. But George
Right,
Pickens, he more of a wild player. You get what I'm saying? He gonna give them wild catches, but it's like where's the consistent dominance at? I don't
yeah,
see like
right,
he like the
right.
poor man's Brandon Marshall to me. Like I feel like he could go out there and give you 18 catches
Yeah,
in a game. He just
yeah,
don't stay focused in
Yeah,
the
Brandon
in the
Marshall,
frame of
balling.
mind or something. I don't know, bro. You
yeah,
feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
But I think that's
It's
another
quick to
added
get in
thing
his
is that
head.
they best playmakers aren't elite. You get what I'm saying?
Elite,
Najee Harris is a
yeah.
good running back. He's not an elite
Right,
back, and he don't
right,
really. You get what I'm saying? Like,
right, right.
it's a lot with the Steelers, man.
It's a
And
lot. It's a lot to unpack.
I was
Hey,
way
Steelers
too high
fans,
on the Steelers earlier, and I was way too low on the Chiefs. That's without a fucking
I
doubt.
was high on the Steelers too. At one point, I was high on them.
I will admit that shit. Let's get
Like
over
I
to the
said, like
second
I
game,
said.
man.
I be
Ravens just
underestimating
bullied.
the strength of schedule. I be underestimating the strength of schedule.
Yeah, man. But I mean, moving forward, we won't be doing that, you know? Ravens bully the Texans though, man. What did y'all take away from this 31-2 beatdown, man?
They squeezed the life out of them. I mean, they squeezed the life out of them. Lamar was in prime position. You know, I'm one of the last dudes to give Lamar his props, but you know he did. He did with an MVP candidate. Yo, and when you look at the numbers, he should win MVP when you look at the numbers. You know what I'm saying? But Lamar
That's
doing
a big
MVP.
statement come from Quants.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson out there being Lamar Jackson. I mean, I did like I said, I heard what Cam Newton broke down and the importance of how they play him in Baltimore. And because to me, my favorite quarterback is Mike Vick of all time. I like Mike. I'm a Mike Vick guy, so a lot of my
Okay.
resentment for him was mainly because they was comparing him to Vick. A lot of it comes from that because I'm a Vick guy. But
Yeah, it's like if Vic was in like this style of offense or
yeah, when I
played in
heard
this
that
time, it would
analogy,
have been
when I heard
ridiculous.
that analogy, I was like, whoa, maybe I'm underestimating the importance of Lamar Jackson and how they have design runs. You know, because you know, to me, it come off as a breakdown in the play, and they taking off. But no, they got design runs for Lamar, and he capitalizing, passing, running. He do it
Mhm.
all. Yeah, I mean, he's a quarterback that do it all. That's why he's a two-time league MVP, and it look like he's gonna be a three-time league MVP. He keep it up.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Baltimore got some.
Go
They squeak. It's
ahead,
not too much
Ryan.
to break down in this game. The Texans, they just lost to an inferior team. That's it. To a superior team. My fault. They lost to a superior team.
Hmm.
Yep.
Did they
Yeah,
ever have a
we.
chance? I don't think Miz. I don't think you picked the Texans to win this game. Did they even
Come
have
on
a
now.
chance?
You
They
know I
never
didn't
had
pick them
it.
motherfuckers.
They was talking about watching Beyonce at halftime. Now I don't blame them if they
Listen,
did go see
facts.
Beyonce at halftime.
Texas was hoping on that shit at halftime. I hope they watching B. Maybe we got a chance in the second half.
Shit, that
No
looked like they needed
chance.
Beyonce in the first half. This shit.
No
Right.
chance.
What she
This
ain't
game.
performing to start the game? Yeah, man. No pregame performance?
Man, my take on this game is just one team is just better than the other team, and the other team, just quarterback is just going through a slump right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Once these
Yep.
guys get that tape on you, welcome to
Yep.
the league, young
Now
fella.
yep. Now
Welcome
we
to
got
the
to see
league.
how he rebounds, and that's what I really kind of wanted to focus on with y'all guys. Y'all know, I mean, listen, the Ravens, they there. We gonna see how the chips fall with them. We know right now the focus is the playoffs. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's
they
the
got to
focus.
gear up and rev up for that. But come on, like we all were high on the Texans coming into the year, high on CJ Stroud, but this is they gonna make it in the playoffs. But
One
they've
and
been
done.
disappointing this year. You get what I'm saying? Like every
Yeah.
time you turn around in a primetime game against another top tier team, they
Elite
get
team,
punched
yeah.
on. You get what I'm saying?
hmm
So
hmm
Yeah, I was
what do
definitely
y'all
high
see
on the
from them moving
Texans.
forward? And they don't look like that. I mean, I don't know. The South is still weak as hell, but
Yeah, they still
I
may
don't
end up
know.
winning, but
That's the
like you
only
said,
reason that they probably safe, but I don't know.
I was
I ain't.
definitely high on the Texans at the beginning of the season. You know, they caught the injury bug. They lost, two of they three best. I mean, they lost two of the top three receivers they got over there, Tank Dell
Right.
and Stephon Diggs.
Yep.
Um, without those two
Offensive line is
guys,
horrendous.
The offensive
The
line
offensive
is
line is
horrendous.
horrible.
Joe Mixon, they got some bright spots left. They got still got Joe
Right.
Mixon. They still got
Great
Nico
pickup on
Right.
Collins.
that one. Joe Mixon was a good
That was a
pickup.
great
Whenever
pickup.
he's
That
not
definitely
injured
was a great
himself,
pickup.
because Nico Collins was injured this season too. So it's like
Hmm.
we definitely always high on the Texans, man. It's just unfortunate how their season turned
Yeah,
out.
but the
But
quarterback, ain't playing good though. I know
yeah,
they had
speak
all
to it.
those
Speak to it.
injuries. I know they had all those injuries, but the quarterback, he still hasn't. He ain't played good this whole entire year. Not
Yeah.
that, not
Even just
not saying,
accuracy when the
yeah,
when the passes
right,
is there and all that.
right. Not
He
even
definitely
saying
not
like
having the
the
season he
whole
had
year. It's
last year.
just you look at last year's season and then you look at this year's season. You definitely could see the regress. You like, damn,
Mhm.
how the hell this happened? No,
Right.
Yeah.
it's just
I think we
when
all
they get
saying
this
that. I
tape.
think we all saying that.
Yeah, when they
Right.
get this tape,
Hmm.
you
Your
just you are the
tendencies.
person. Yeah, your tendencies. Yeah, this is who you is. So hopefully this is not who you is next year
Right.
because they is one and done. I don't see them
Yep.
beating no
At
team
best,
other
one
than
playoff
Pittsburgh.
game. Like I said, if they get the Steelers, that's to me gonna be a coin flip game. Of course, we'll be
Right,
here breaking it down and giving our prediction. But that's the
right,
only way I can see them getting the playoff one is if they get the Steelers in the first round.
right. You don't even want to see the teams in the hunt because I don't even think all three of them teams could beat them.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed. Agreed.
Even the Colts,
Let's get
even
over to
if
the.
the Colts squeeze in.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Nah,
I don't know.
yo,
Not
if they
not
see him
not
again, I
not
think
with
they could
AR
beat him.
out there completing 7 passes a game, man. My
Nah,
man
he
got a
done turned it up.
43 completion percentage. Like, bro, how is that even possible?
He turned it up though. He turned it up. He turned it up. I think he get him one more time. They play him again. I think they could win.
They still in the hunt though, so, and they still winning games. So listen, he doing something right, clearly. Let's get over to the NBA games on Christmas though, because they came out with some slappers, man. And every last game was at least a good game, and I believe 3 of the 5 games were definitely great, amazing games. You get what I'm saying? So let's start off with one of those. That's the next game, holding off the Spurs in New York, 117-114. Had a battle of Mikal Bridges versus Victor Wembanyama. What did y'all take away from that game?
Yeah, man. This was a good game. I had the Knicks win. Uh
Mm-hmm.
my surprising, my MVP of the game was Mikal Bridges. You know what I'm saying? He definitely went off. Um Cat had a couple rebounds. Wemby Wemby was amazing. This whole game
Mm-hmm.
was great. The fact
Showed
that the
out.
Spurs was even in position to win this game at one point was like, whoa. Jalen Brunson, he wasn't really himself. I don't know if it's a Wemby thing, but he wasn't really himself. How we know him to be, especially like during playoff time. Y'all know the Jalen Brunson I'm talking about. He's nasty.
Right.
But
Right.
the fact that the Spurs they kept this game competitive. I'm even though the Knicks won, I'm super impressed with the Spurs. They're a team
Mm-hmm.
that's just a superstar away from being the Tim Duncan Spurs. That type of effect that they had where they might not look like the best, but they always gonna be there. So
Mm-hmm.
the Spurs is special. They on the
They
rise. The Spurs is
they
definitely
talking
on the
about
rise.
De'Aaron Fox might be getting over there.
Somebody like that. Somebody like that. If
That'd be
De'Aaron Fox and
crazy.
Wemby
Oh
for the
my
future,
goodness. Oh
oh
my
my goodness.
goodness.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Because Keegan Murray could be Vassell, because Vassell and Keegan Murray kind of played it similar. I mean, he wouldn't be missing much going to the Spurs. He wouldn't be missing much at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that'll be a good foundation for him. What was your takeaway though, Ryan?
Yeah, man. My takeaway was this was definitely a great game to start off Christmas. Like I said, I ain't have Netflix, so I couldn't watch the football game. So I stayed
You
watching
tuned into the
basketball.
NBA?
So yeah, I was
Okay.
chilling. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely was a good game. Like I said, I agree with Quant. The Spurs, even for the Spurs to not be good this good or not have that kind of star talent as the Knicks guy, and they still was in this game. That's good. That's good, man. Especially for the ratings being down for the NBA. But
Mm-hmm.
my
Mm-hmm.
my take on the Knicks, man, you can't have Michael Bridges getting 41 when you got Cat and
Yo, he went off.
Jalen Brunson. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I mean, I like seeing that. You know what I'm saying? He took over the game because he was the high hand, and I like seeing that. But it's still a little bad for the Knicks to had a fourth or third option. Take over a game on a special
Mm-hmm.
day. I mean, I
When
guess
all the
I guess
dogs playing. When all
that's
the
what I'm
dogs
saying.
playing. I get that.
That's what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
get you.
I guess none of these stars didn't want to play for Christmas, but you know what I'm saying. When you got somebody out there that hot, he didn't want to lose the game. So I
Yeah, when
like
you see
that.
a
I like
duel
what I
in
seen.
Wemby, you thinking, oh, Cat probably put up some numbers, or Brunson
Right.
had a big game. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You ain't expecting Bridges to be the one that
You
was
No,
like
not at
kind of
all.
going toe to
Not at
toe with
all.
him,
No,
man.
no. But I like what I seen, man. But like I said, if the Spurs get one of them guards like Trey Young or De'Aaron Fox,
Hmm. The ones
man,
that's fluent out there, the
this
trade talk.
this wild west, boy, man, it's just always gonna be a banging conference, man. Because
Right.
you
Always
man,
star
this
studded.
is bro. He get any one of them guards, even with Chris Paul, because he just gonna show them how to get his guy the ball. Man, you see them shots he was hitting, man. I'm trying
Mm.
to tell y'all, man, this boy he's gonna be all
He
world,
nice.
bro. He's
He
gonna be
nice,
all
man.
world, man. You
He
gotta
And he
keep
won
already
it
you
all
too.
gotta
That's the
world.
difference. He won it.
He
yeah.
already all
And he
world.
won it, man. And he won it, man. And
Yeah,
you got to
that's the
keep this.
difference.
You got to keep a star with this kid, man. You got to keep a star with this kid. So
Hmm.
I like what I seen out of that first game out of the NBA. But what LeBron said was just idiotic because the NFL is coming for Christmas,
He
bro.
got to
Yeah,
say something. I
man.
don't know if we was going to talk about that, but since Ryan spoke on it, Ryan, he got to say something as
Oh,
the
for
marquee
sure.
guy for
See,
the
no,
NBA.
no. I
The,
mean,
the
you do,
ambassador of the
you
NBA. You know what I'm saying? The voice.
He the
you do,
voice. He
but
the voice of the
you
NBA.
do.
He the Ryan. He got to say that, Ryan, and he should have
He
said it.
he
And
he
I'm proud
already.
Especially
that he
after a
said it.
game like that, too. The two biggest stars in the game. You get what I'm saying? You got to. But like Ron said, I mean, it's delusional.
Definitely
Right,
Especially
delusional.
right,
if Christmas
It's
right.
gonna
Because
be
you
definitely
on
already
Thursday
delusional.
know.
next
Definitely
year. Oh, they gonna
delusional.
go berserk with the
But
games
he
next
had
year.
to
You
say
No,
it.
And then they
no,
already crushed it
it's
this
over,
year.
bro.
So
It's over.
from the numbers
It's
that the
over.
early numbers that came out, so
Man, I was watching both. I was doing my best to watch both because I'm not one of these dudes that's like, yo, the basketball is getting too soft. Yo, basketball is fine. The way they play it is fine. You know what I mean?
no,
I
I
ain't
like
talk
ball, especially when it's highly competitive and when the games is like that. To me, the reason I didn't is because it is so hard. Once like that's the major thing that the NFL did and putting that vice grip on NBA Day is that they switched it from cable and put it on Netflix. So it's kind of like you got to choose because I wasn't flipping. I wasn't going out of Netflix and then going into motherfucking
right,
YouTube
right,
TV and
right.
you know what I'm saying. If I was able to flip back and forth, I would have watched them all. But I
Yeah, but
flipped over
once
to
you
the
gotta
NBA
commit, once
games
you
once
gotta
the
commit,
NFL
yeah.
games was over, or once like that Ravens game kind of got out of hand. That's when I flipped over to the NBA games.
Well, that Sixers y'all still talking about the Knicks and the
Yeah, we
Spurs?
let's let's get over to the T Wolves game, but that's we just going down the line of how they went. You feel what I'm saying? But Sixers is next. What y'all's take away from that great game as well, man? T Wolves, Mavs. You called it. I said it was gonna be a close one though, but you took the right team on a close one. But yeah, man. You had Ant Edwards closing it out as
I don't
usual.
bet against Michael Jordan 2.0. I learned my lesson a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? I just want him to know that, Anthony Edwards, man, you special, bro. You special, and you need to, don't ever forget that you special, bro. I mean, I know sometimes you can be like, man, it's a lot. But bro, you are the best on that team, so the team going to go is only as far as you take them, bro. So start early, get in your rhythm, or if you one of them dudes who think they could figure it out later on down the game, that's okay too. But whatever it is that need to be
You gotta
adjusted,
put your imprint on the game every game.
please adjust it before the postseason, bro. Because you at this point, bro, you looking to go to the championship, if not the Western Conference Finals. You've been there so far. Now you got to take it to the next level, which is a NBA Finals, bro. I want to see you in NBA Finals. I don't want you to be one of these players who never see the NBA Finals. You way too good of a talent to not have ever seen to not ever see an NBA Finals, bro. But I'm happy you finally, was able to slay the dragon, which is Dallas. You know what I mean? Because they did you dirty last postseason, but you got them back this Christmas. I was rooting for you the whole time, and I'm just happy that y'all got the win for real. But Luca did lead the game. With an injury, he didn't get to
Yeah.
finish the game, so we don't know how a true Mavericks, true Minnesota turnout would have really ended up. But
How
y'all
that
got
end
the
of the
win
game would have went.
nonetheless. Shout out to y'all, because y'all was winning when he went down anyway. So I ain't taking the win from y'all.
Injuries are part of the
Y'all,
game. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it's a part of the game.
Yeah, I went with Minnesota as well. So
Did you?
yeah,
Oh, he said, yeah. All right, all right.
yeah. I mean, I went 2-3. I went 2-3, but I went with those the first two. The first two games was my two wins. You know what I'm saying? But
Ron said, I'm claiming that. I got some wins that day, too. All
yeah,
right,
yeah. But
Yeah, I think my
this was
only good
nothing.
John was my Knicks pick.
I mean, we
Go
all went
ahead.
dubs. That's his only loss. He went 4-1. So, but yeah.
yeah.
So
I'm happy somebody remember. I'm happy somebody remember that I went 4-1. You know what I
He said, I didn't want to throw it out there. I'm glad somebody else said it.
mean?
It's cool. I'm give credit where credit is due.
Right,
That's
give him
what's
his
Cause I
up.
told
props.
myself I'm about to
Definitely
start writing this
great
stuff
day
down. I'm
on
gonna
the
start writing
picks.
this down because I
He,
need to
the
stay claim
NFL
to
was
my
kind of
wins.
easy. NFL was
Yeah,
easy,
I
but
mean, well, he
Q
went
went
one on
good
one
on the
in the
NBA.
NFL pick, so
No, but that was only because I'm a Baltimore Ravens hater, Ryan.
Yeah, he ain't really
I'm
had
a
no
hater.
reason. He
You
ain't
think
had
I
no
really thought
reason.
the Ravens was gonna lose to the
He said,
Texans? I'm a
it's still
hater,
going
so
your
I gotta
record,
play.
but I get what he's saying. It's still going your record though, bro.
Don't go to my record, and I'm willing to take the
Yeah,
risk.
but
But
I
that was
definitely get what he's saying. It was a BS pick. It was a throwaway
yeah,
John,
just because
basically.
I'm staying true to character.
He
But
said-
but no, if you know, but the Ravens still held it down. I take that loss. I take that
but yeah,
loss for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. Go. Let's get back to the Wolves, Mavs, breakdown
yeah, it
now.
was
Yeah,
definitely another
we was going backwards a
masterpiece.
little bit.
It was definitely another masterpiece, but if Luka would have played, they probably would have came back and won. But like I said,
Ah,
Yeah.
it was a good one. It was a good one. It was definitely a good one.
I
AE
wish
did
I
what he
wish
did.
Luca didn't get hurt, Ryan. I really did, man. Because like you
yeah, it would
said,
have
we
been a
just don't
different
know.
closing of that fourth quarter where it was a
Yeah,
close. You get what I'm saying? Down the
yeah,
stretch. I mean, the Mavs just performed differently when they got that dude that's running the show. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But I
right.
mean, they were on a good winning streak. But I think it's
yeah,
different
right.
when they come in and they know they don't have Luca. Different than when he leave in the middle of the game. You get what I'm saying? So.
But
Yeah,
Hey,
Kyrie,
yeah.
listen, shout
especially
out to the
Kyrie,
Wolves,
be
man,
out
because
there
at the end of
though.
the day, yeah, they still stacked. They still got a good team. And you still got to go out there and close the door because you don't want to lose that game because everybody's still watching. You get what I'm saying? And it was still a close game. So shout out to the T Wolves. Shout out to AE going out there and putting on a show. And hopefully, like you said, man, he gearing up for a second half push. You get what I'm saying? Because listen, man, it's going to be hectic in that Western Conference, and
Yeah, it is.
everybody looking like they revving for that second round push. Luca coming back for Dallas. Hopefully, he'll be 100% after the All Star break and won't be missing too many games or any games at all. So, yeah, man, I like that game, and I think the Wolves going to be gearing up for a nice run.
Yo, shout out to Houston. They the 2 seed right now.
Yeah, that's that is absurd. You feel what I'm saying? That is
I don't know. I
absurd.
think they play ball together. If y'all watch Houston, man, Houston, they were special last year. They just were caught on too late.
And they
But
was young, real.
yeah, they was
I mean,
young.
they was
Real
still
young,
real
yeah.
young, but you know
They
what I'm
still
saying.
real
That extra
young,
year
but
mean a lot. You know what I mean, that extra year mean a
yeah,
lot, especially like Q said, when you catch on late and you get those wins, and it's probably after a while you like, all right, let me start listening to the coach, and you like, oh
Right.
shit,
Yeah, I
oh,
agree. I
we
totally agree.
winning. Oh, he know what he talking about.
And
Next
we
year
know
we
he
going
make a
in.
coach, man. We
We
seen what he
going.
did with
Oh
the
yeah, he
Celtics.
gonna have them playing D, and
We
that's what they
seen what he
doing.
did.
As long as
Yes.
you got them young boys playing D,
Yep.
Jalen Green and what's the other
They
sorry,
got Sengun
what's
over there. They got
Sengun.
he's
Yeah,
a
that's my
beast.
boy. And then I mean, you got the veterans of Van Fleet. You got the
oh yeah.
character with
Yeah.
Dylan Brooks. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
they got a nice little roster, man. That's a great point, Ron. Great point.
I
Let's get
wish
over to
Kevin
that other
Porter
game,
was
though,
still
man.
here, man. I wish he never did what he did, man. But
Who?
they got Jalen Green. Him and Jalen Green game kind of favor each other anyway. So I
Yeah.
guess ultimately they was going to end up making a decision anyway. Probably
But who you was talking about?
Kevin Porter.
Oh,
Oh.
Devin Porter.
Yeah. Yeah.
I loved him on Houston, man. I did.
Yeah, Jalen Green definitely took that next step though. Once they opened it
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
sometimes you got to do that. You get what I'm saying
Yeah.
to let somebody grow. You know what I mean?
Especially
Let's
when
get
they
over
got
to that
similar
Sixers
games.
Celtics matchup though, man. Q jumped the gun on it because his boys got the upset victory in
Yeah.
Boston. What an amazing game, man! What was y'all take
Yeah.
away from that game?
Yeah. We got the win. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
I
y'all two, even Ryan gets his better judgment, went with the Celtics, man.
guess
I'm
it's
like,
better
when he said it,
judgment.
it kind of pierced my ear. I'm like, yo, did I get shot?
I ain't
Ryan
know
going with
B
the
was
Celtics
playing.
over his Sixers. I'm like, man, see, I be watching the Sixers play. I know what they. I know, like to me, the Sixers defense was never a problem. The Sixers play defense. They just can't make shots. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
and
the
now
only
that we got
problem.
somebody to that other people got to be worried about, like Embiid. Now, if you ever think about doubling Embiid, somebody will be open. My man Yabusele, who I can't speak enough about, he could knock
You always
down a
shouting them
wide
out.
open three. You know what I'm saying? So now you got Embiid playing with Yabusele and Paul George. Like we got dogs playing D. Paul George, you stick him on whoever the best on the opposing team, and that was Jason Tatum. Paul George ain't locking him down, but he ain't get off on him either. You know what I'm saying? He left that game
Mhm.
with some integrity, some dignity. But oh man, the Sixers. if we could just stay healthy, we the best team in the league. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. But we not healthy, you know what I mean? And B is battling injuries. He out there with his mask on, still performing though. He's still performing. Phantom of the
Right.
Opera style, you know what I'm saying? And B
Facts.
doing
The
his thing.
black John. I like
The
that John.
black
I ain't gonna
jaw.
stunt. I like the black
But
John.
yeah, man. I know that this team remaining healthy like this is just a figment of my imagination. But when they is healthy and they all playing well, I think the Sixers is the best team in the league. My man Maxi getting them near 30, 10 and 10 whenever he want, and B gonna be in B. Paul George, if he can stay healthy, he could knock down threes, he could get some assists, he could get some rebounds. So the team is solid if they can remain healthy. Only if they can remain healthy.
Big if.
Yeah, right.
Big if. It's a big if, man. Because our team is filled with injured prone players, man.
Yep. Yep.
But we look deep. The scariest thing about the Sixers is we look deep. You know what I'm saying? We got guys like Oubre who could score. We got guys like Caleb Martin who could score. We got guys like I
Boston
could I
Celtics.
could just name them off all the guys who could score.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, they streaky shooters though. They streaky shooters who might be past their prime, but right now they look good, and that's all we could pray for. Just keep looking good, Sixers.
Right. Facts. That's
Go
all
ahead,
you can
Ryan.
ask for.
No, I mean my take on this game was definitely an impressive win, man. That was should I say impressive? Because like I said on paper, they clearly better than Boston, or they just the same. What is we doing here? Because I don't want to say that it was an impressive win or a lucky win because the Sixers
Nah, not
showed up.
lucky at all.
That's what I'm saying. I've been hearing it was a lucky win all week, and I'm just saying
What?
that from the top analysts, this was a lucky win for the Sixers. You know what I'm saying? That
Who are you talking about? Stephen A?
everybody, everybody, it was a lucky win because I guess Boston wasn't healthy. I guess Drew
Yeah,
Holiday
it's a
didn't
lucky win.
play.
Why? Because they didn't predict that the Sixers was going to win, man. That's
I mean, you
crazy.
could say that. You could say that.
And B
Everybody had
is one of
Boston.
the best centers in the game when healthy. Paul George is one of the best small forwards in the game. We're healthy. Maxi, one of the best point guards in the game, period. Like, how's that luck? How's that luck?
That's what I'm saying. I think we match up with them well. Without Paul
I
And
George, I
Boston
still
ain't
think
been
we match.
playing well lately. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we were saying going into that game. Like I said, I wouldn't have been surprised if the Sixers won just because they dropped a few bad games that they
and that's what
should,
I
in
was
my
saying.
opinion, that
That's
they shouldn't have over the past like week in time. And the Sixers been playing real well ever since they gotten players like back in a little bit more. You get what I'm saying? And Joel been forcing to play a little bit. You get what I'm saying? He's still going out every now and again, but yeah, like you getting that when you getting Tyrese passing the ball,
yep.
scoring, and then now you got, like he said, you got Paul George knocking the shots down, and then Caleb had a great game yesterday. You
Yes,
feel
he
what
Caleb
I'm
had a
did.
saying?
great
So
game.
Yes, he
The
shout out to
did.
Caleb.
Boston
Yeah, man.
Celtic killer. The Boston Celtic killer. So,
Facts.
bro, it seems
He
like
went
he
back
just
to
killed
Miami
Boston
days.
every
He
time.
said,
Yeah.
Yeah.
"Oh,
Yeah. He used to
oh,
be a Sixers killer.
oh." Go ahead,
Yeah,
Ron. Finish off
but it,
your analysis, though.
yeah, but I like what I see, man. I really do. I really do like what I see. Paul George, he still went 0 for 6 from the 3-point line, but like I said, it's growing pains. We're gonna
Hmm.
deal with this all year. So,
But
like I
that's
said, once I
PG.
know
He's streaky
that's
like that.
PG, he's
Some
He
days,
streaky.
is. He
some
He's
is.
games he
streaky.
gonna go 5 for 8, and the next game he gonna go 0 for 4. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're like, what the hell?
It was a real good team win, man. I really love what I see, bro. Like Quan said, we stay healthy. They definitely could be real serious contenders and scary contenders because they the best. They were the top three teams in the East, man. They're the top three
Thanks.
team in the East.
And
Definitely
and
on
I
paper
just
they
don't
is.
feel
On
like
paper they is for sure.
you can't ever say it's a lucky win when it's a premier primetime game like the NBA. This is their day. You get what I'm saying? And this is one of the most premier primetime rivalries in the NBA. You get what I'm saying? Is Philadelphia and Boston. So listen, Boston wanted that game bad and they couldn't get it. You get what I'm saying? Because
Sixers was the best
the
team all
Sixers
day.
played too well. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, they was
So
they was the better
the
team
better
that
team,
whole day.
exactly. They was the better team. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to Philly, man. And they showed up and showed out and proved why they was one of those teams that deserved the Christmas Day slot. You get what I'm saying? Because I mean, leading up to, you look at it right now, I think they was probably the lowest seed on Christmas Day right now. But I mean,
Yeah.
like y'all all said, we know when they healthy and they together. I mean, they star studded. You get what I'm saying? And they went out there and they proved it, man. So tip your cap to the city of Philadelphia and those Philadelphia 76ers, man. Uh, Lakers beat the Dubs in another classic, though, man. What was y'all takeaway from this? 115, 113. absolute instant classic from Steph Curry and LeBron James.
It was definitely a great game, man. Even with Anthony Davis going down, LeBron still found a way to muster up enough energy, played the complete game, played the whole game, was able to still carry a team at his age.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing, man. Unfortunately, it ain't gonna be nothing that they can upkeep, but that was still an amazing win by the Lakers on Christmas Day. Austin Reeves put on his big boy clothes on and he closed the game out D Wade style. Um,
Took the crazy
because
nigga
we
to
all
the
know
house.
LeBron just in those moments. I don't care if he was 40 or 24. He still defers in those moments where he like, man, I carried the team this far. Somebody else got to take us home. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I drove 12 hours of the ride. We got 3 hours left. Somebody else got to take us home, man. I did all
Right.
the driving for 12 hours. And that's always been LeBron's attitude, and that was his attitude that day. They get the ball to Austin Reeves, and he sealed the deal. I wish that game would have went into overtime. I really was rooting for the Dubs to win because I really like Stephen Curry. My man showed up in the fourth quarter, man. He just
Went
reminded
berserk.
everybody why he
Went berserk.
the best doing it, or the best he the best doing it, man. But LeBron, who really is the best doing it, just showed us why again. You know what I mean? I'm 40. LeBron is 40, still giving us
Doing
quality
that.
games.
Still doing that,
The fact that
man.
he was able to muster that energy at 40, it helped. I don't care if it was just for one game. I don't care if he played like that ever again. He
Mm-hmm.
gave us that at this age. It's no congratulations, man. LeBron,
It's an honor to watch him, man. It's an
it's an
honor to be
honor
a
to watch
fan.
him. Because
Correct.
I'm 34 and I couldn't muster the team to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? LeBron 40. Think about it, yo, you 40. He played with generations of talent. Like he played with fathers and their sons. He been
Yep.
in the
Mm-hmm.
league long enough to play with some
Cook
of these
and
dudes'
cook
dads.
cooking they dads,
I
and now he
cooked your
cooking
back.
they
That's how I
sons.
used to cook your pop out
Like
here.
Facts.
He cooking the sons out there.
at
Facts.
this point, I'm swinging on you now. Like, no, I'm not playing basketball. I'm swinging on you. You ain't gonna cook my dad and then cook me. No, that's not
Facts.
what we doing. But
Facts. You ain't
but
He
just
good
cooking
but
the
enough
just
whole
to play. He
family.
probably good enough to play another 20
cooking the
years,
whole
playing against some of
family.
these grandsons that's coming up.
No,
But
that's
Nah,
next
nah.
LeBron
level.
is still
That's
Yeah,
next
that's
good.
next
level.
level. That's next level. And now he do that, I'm gonna be a hater for a hater. I'm gonna show you a real hater.
At that point, we got to
Get your
question
old
the
ass
H.
out of here, Brian.
Yeah, right,
At that
right.
point, we got to question if it's HGH involved. You know what I'm saying?
Tell
Something
me
got to
Oh,
be
for
about it.
sure.
It
involved.
gotta be.
For
It gotta
sure.
be. Gotta be. But yeah,
No
man,
way
it
you
was
doing that
another
wrong
classic,
naturally.
man.
That shit
Right,
ain't
right.
organic. Go ahead,
This
Ryan.
definitely was another classic, man. When Steph hit that three, it just made me mad. Like as a fan of a basketball sports fan, like bro, you. And then the coach of the Lakers, bro. You a 3-point shooter. You know who getting this ball, bro. Don't let this
Facts.
man
How
get
is
the
he open?
ball. How
How
is
is he
he?
open?
I loved
Watching
it.
the game, and
I
then I'm
loved
watching the
it.
game with a Lakers fan, so he like, there's no way he should get this ball, and he just got the ball, and you knew when he got the ball,
Yep.
you knew it was going in. So I'm like,
Oh,
oh
for
yeah,
sure.
we about
I'm
to
like,
play for
overtime,
overtime.
baby. I'm like,
I'm like, we about to
overtime.
play for overtime. The Lakers gonna lose in overtime, and the white boys just took Andrew Wiggins to school.
Once he took
Facts,
him to
man.
school,
He
I was like,
just
wait a
took
minute, was
him
that
right to
Draymond? But no,
Billy
that's
school.
Andrew
Hoyle.
Wiggins. He took him right to school, and my,
Took
my
him
face
right to
just dropped.
school.
My face just dropped.
I wasn't even. I was kind of happy because I'm like,
I
oh, we just
needed
need a
overtime,
layup for a
Ryan.
win.
I needed
I'm like,
overtime.
oh,
He said I
you
needed OT. I
don't
needed
see
OT.
nobody
I think
go
I
to the
needed
hole
one
in
more rebound
basketball
from
no more.
LeBron. I think I needed like one
Oh,
more rebound.
I think everybody missed on the rebounds. I definitely needed some more rebounds from Brian.
you don't
It's
see
like, what the
nobody go to
fuck,
the
bro?
hole. You don't see
All them
nobody
damn
go to the
assists.
hole
Get
and
your ass
leave.
down there and grab some boards, bro.
I was cool with the Lakers winning, but I just needed more time. I needed more time.
See nobody in the league go to the hole no more. So and you see what Steph did. Steph jumped right in front of LeBron. Oh no, you ain't getting this ball. You ain't
Right.
getting this ball. So the
Yep.
ball had to go to somebody else. And I like what he did. He took Andrew Wiggins right to the rack.
We went right
Right.
to
Had
work.
to.
We
Got to
went
be
right to work.
decisive.
We
Got to
went
be
right to work.
decisive. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh man, I'm like, yo, this game going to overtime, and the Dubs gonna come out with the vic. But Austin Reeves said, no, no,
Not
no,
tonight.
not
Not
tonight.
tonight. Yeah.
Who said that? Yeah. It's me. Awesome
Yeah.
game, man. That was a great game.
Amazing game, man. Another classic from them dudes and a long, long rivalry. Um, but my takeaway was just like when Brian said what he said, it's like it's strong, especially after they have a great performance. But it's like, who we gonna rely on to bring us that, dog? You feel what I'm saying? Like as the NFL keeps coming closer and closer to really snatching Christmas Day from them, it's like, who we gonna rely on to bring those games? You get what I'm saying? What's the next rivalry? You get what I'm saying? Out of the young
Right,
boys that y'all like, I'm asking y'all, who can y'all really say? I mean, Devin Booker and Luca had a joint at one point, but how good is the Suns gonna be once KD leaves? You get what I'm saying?
right,
So
right,
that's not gonna be. You get what I'm saying? So
right.
what rivalry or what's
You
gonna
gotta
draw us
put the
in?
Michael Jordan hands on Anthony Edwards. You gotta start selling Anthony Edwards like he Michael Jordan. You gotta have the I believe you. Yo, NBA, listen, I'm the guy I need to holler at. Listen, whatever y'all did, whatever Nike and the NBA did to make Michael Jordan look like he was the best to ever touch a basketball, y'all need to do the same for
Holla at
Anthony
Adidas.
Edwards. We need I
Holla at
believe
Adidas, yo.
commercials. We need commercials with him jumping over buildings, dunking the
We need to get
ball.
y'all sneakers better. We need y'all to put
Oh, y'all need
fucking
the
Anthony
sneakers
Edwards
better.
on everything.
Y'all gotta
Bro,
start
he
going
on the
back to coordinating.
he went
He
NBA,
is
he
y'all
on
went
gotta
damn near
start
every
going back to
commercial already.
coordinating. I don't want to
yeah.
see blue teams wearing pink sneakers and highlighted green. Yo, cut all that out. But let's go back to traditional colors. I need to see people jumping over cars in commercials, dribbling the ball. Like, yo, y'all gotta market
I
y'all
wanna be like
superstars.
Ant.
Yeah, I want to be like Ant. Y'all gotta start the I want to be like Ant campaign.
He want everybody to drink Sprite. You ain't see the commercial?
So they might gotta switch that up.
Commercial.
People
They
caught
said
on to the Sprite game. People caught
they
on to
said
the
he come
Sprite
off the
game.
bench. They said Santa Claus got an injury, so they had to go holler at Santa Claus. He came off
Oh,
the bench.
okay,
he,
okay.
he came off the bench, so you know what I'm saying. He got everybody drinking Sprite.
Y'all
He
gotta
was
start
shooting
giving
Sprite.
Ant some more fouls. You know how it is. NBA, y'all gotta start when they look at Ant wrong, y'all gotta blow the whistle. Send him to the
Right.
line. He need
He was
help.
he was
Mike
shooting
can't
Facts.
Sprites
help.
down everybody chimney.
Mike can't help. Give AE that same Michael Jordan package. Give him the same Michael.
Say you need
It,
that
make him
next
change his number to
package.
23 if y'all gotta do it. Who cares? Give him the Michael Jordan package.
I mean,
He
I like
need it.
Anthony Edwards. I don't like Sprite though. I'm never drinking that. That shit is
I don't
disgusting.
think it is Sprite. I don't think people jumping back on the Sprite bandwagon.
That
Nah,
shit is disgusting,
motherfuckers
bro.
be fucking with. I don't fuck with
I
Sprite,
don't
but
see people who
motherfuckers be
drink Sprite
fucking
like
with
that
it
no
though.
more.
I don't
I
fuck
be
with the
seeing people
Sprite.
rock with Sprite every now and again.
That shit is disgusting.
I don't rock with it, but listen, Suns play. Oh damn! Next game, the last game, Suns pull away from the Nuggets. What was y'all take away from that game? We were just speaking on the Suns, man. I,
Kevin Durant showed up, although they was able to get this win. I looked on the made threes column. I'm like, Durant ain't making three, and they still was able to beat the Nuggets. I mean,
mm-hmm.
Bradley Bill stepped up in a good way. He was making his
Yep.
threes.
Mm-hmm.
But Durant carried the load. But the Nuggets got Jamal Murray might he might need a new location. I don't know if he I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say that him and Jokic ain't cool, but something got to happen where a spark. It's like he wait too long to wake up in these games now, and it's
Hmm.
becoming
In
mad
the
scary.
season, yeah, you talk
In
about
the
in these
season, in
games.
these games, yeah, he wait till playoff time. Like, no,
Shit,
bro.
facts. He like his regular season, bro. I'm still snoozy out here, bro.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
still, and
right,
that's how he
yeah.
play. He play like he's still snoozy, and it's like, yo, bro. I mean, maybe he think, like y'all said, his alarm clock gonna wake him up when the postseason start, and who knows, they could mess around and win the finals again. But right now, they don't look like they finals bound right now. The Suns, they battle tested, but they're another team who gotta make it to a certain point. And we want to see Durant in the Suns uniform in the finals. If Durant don't ever make it to the finals in the Suns uniform, that's a travesty in itself. But we all know Durant one of the best in
Disappointment.
the league.
Yep.
But a
Agreed.
good one for the Suns, and good one for the Suns, and the Nuggets need to wake up. Because
Yeah,
Jokic can't be
man.
the whole team. You know what I'm saying?
Man, my
Facts.
take on this game, man, I had the away team. I don't know why I went with the away team because the Suns is definitely the better team
They got
with that
Durant.
coach. Yeah, I don't know why I went with the Nuggets, but like he said, man, Jamal Murray need to wake up, man. You got one of the best players in the league. Like,
Bro, you
why
should
would
not
you
look
not
at
want
the
to play with
stat
him?
sheet at halftime and see he got 5 points. That's disgusting.
Yeah,
You
that's
look at
horrible.
the stats at halftime, he got 5 or 4. Like, bro,
Yep.
what are you doing?
You
Right.
too good in this league, bro. You ain't no. You
Took
ain't
two
no.
threes that night.
Yeah, like come
Christmas
on,
night.
bro.
Come on, bro.
Come on, bro. What you want to go back to LA or something? What's going on? The season has started, bro.
Right.
Come Come on, bro. We need you out here. You have the team. You
Yeah.
Yep.
have the
And then
team,
they don't
bro.
have that depth that they used to. You feel what I'm
That they
saying? Like
have,
them
right?
dudes not there
Yeah.
no more. KCP gone, Bruce
Yeah,
Brown
KCP one.
gone.
Yeah.
So they relying more heavily on that starting
On
five to really
him.
come out there and produce.
Yeah.
And like Q
Yeah.
said, it's like Jokic ain't out there putting up them numbers just out of like how we thought Westbrook was like just going out there because he wanted to do it to like prove something. Like no, Jokic doing that shit because he got to. Like nobody else want to do nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, dog, get this man like help Jokic. Fuck man, you feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's the way I'm looking at it. You know what I mean? But good step in the right direction for the Phoenix Suns, man. Hopefully they can just finally come together and hopefully make a push. Cause Q right, man. I mean, if they don't make it to at least the Western Conference Finals, that's an utter
Yeah.
disappointment, bro. Utter
Yeah, it would
disappointment.
be.
You feel what I'm saying? And if they get to the Western Conference Finals, it got to be at least 6 games. I ain't trying to see y'all get there and get swept or losing five. Like, no, man. You feel what I'm saying? So
That'd just
at
add
least
more separation from the Durant LeBron debate for me, yo. If he gets swept again, man, there's no way he's near LeBron on the top, the best ever list.
right,
Who
right,
Durant?
Even at 40, LeBron's still figuring ways out to win. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it.
right.
And Durant is just way too skilled to be getting swept. Like he's just too skilled.
Hmm.
He the
Agreed.
best. Like just pure scorer. He the dude everybody's picking on their team first. Give me that dude right there. It's the Slim
Right.
Reaper.
The dude that's 7 foot. You know what I'm saying?
That can shoot from the three. That can shoot from 12. That can shoot from
Mid range
18.
everywhere. Drive,
Everywhere.
dribble,
I wanted him on my team. You
post
just
up.
expect to win with him. You just expect to win with him.
Yeah, but like you said, I mean, the results ain't been panning out that way for
No.
him. So it's a lot of pressure on him. I mean, we'll see. But yeah, man. I hope the Suns just can have some type of competition. Like you said, for them to get swept last year, for I think what the last 2 times that KD been in the playoffs, he been swept. So just go out there and at least be some sort of competitive, or 2 of the last 3 times he was in the playoffs. Because I think the first year with the Suns, they didn't get swept. They was actually balling a little bit.
But
You know
like
what I
you
mean?
said, if they do end up losing in the playoffs, at least make it 6, 7 games to lose. Don't do no
Yeah,
four
be
wins.
competitive, man. Go
Yeah,
down
yeah.
fighting, dog. You know
Go
what I
down
mean?
fight. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But it's that time, man. We had to push back a couple episodes. Ron's Money Star, man. We finally here to present it, man. You ready, bro?
Do it. What's
Let's get
going
it.
on, everybody? What's going on? So it's week 15. It was
week 16. Week
week
16.
week
We going into
16
week
in the
17.
all
This
right,
week 17. This week 17.
week 16 in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So we just sitting around on a Sunday afternoon watching these football games. You know what I'm saying? You see a guy out there just running his heart out.
He said he
He's
running his heart out.
running his heart out. He's just giving it out. He's just giving it all. You know what I'm saying? Just running in the end zone. Just keep running. Just keep running. So the money star this week, the Rob money star this week goes to no other running back out of Indianapolis Colts, Jonathan Taylor.
Okay, okay, okay. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Jonathan
JT.
Taylor is your
Yeah,
money
man.
star.
Like I was saying, they won that game last week, week 16. The Colts had played the Tennessee Titans. It was a crazy game. Beat them 38-30. And I was just looking at it. I'm like, Anthony Richardson went 7 for 11. How the fuck they scored 38 points? You feel what I'm saying? And then you look down and it's, Jonathan Taylor had 29 carries, 218
29
yards.
carries,
That's
Yeah.
how.
218 yards,
You know
three
what I'm saying? He
touchdowns.
made up for that blunder. What
That
was that, two
blunder,
weeks
yeah.
ago in Denver
Uh-huh.
where he dropped the ball damn near took them out of their playoff hopes. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying with that fumble by bouncing back and having a dominant game. So completely agree. Great selection, Ryan, per usual.
Yeah, my 2 cents is Ryan. Yeah, Ryan, great selection. For him to have the amount of multiple scoring games he got, you can't speak enough of Jonathan Taylor. His his career to me kind of resembles Fred Teller's for real, for real. Fred Teller for Jacksonville had a career like
Jacksonville.
that too.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't always at the top of the rushing yards list, but he was always at the he wasn't always number one on those lists, but he was
Right,
always
but
near the
he wasn't
top.
that far. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
was
was.
Right.
He
always
was
near the
top
top
10.
with touchdowns. So
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor, man, his points shouldn't go unnoticed. I know they do because he
JT
playing
got a
down
rushing
there in
title
Indy.
though, don't he? And an offensive player of the year, I believe. So 2 years ago, didn't he get that?
Well, if he do got
He
it,
probably did.
he probably did because
If
that's
I'm
how
not
he be
mistaken.
like.
The year with
I
Carson.
think he. I, I think he got a rushing title.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Yeah.
yeah, that's a rushing title. Leading the league in
Yeah.
yards or touchdowns, that's a rushing title.
Yeah.
Um, I believe you. If he do, if I ain't debating that. Shout out to I was about to call him Fred Teller, Jonathan Teller. He's special, bro. He's special. Yeah, I
Facts.
mean, he one of
Kind of
my
got that
favorites.
running style too, though. Like
He one
he
of
a
my
good
favorites in the
back, but he
league.
got that home run in him too. Yeah,
If he
I
played
like
for a
him.
bigger market, he'll be on Front Street for real. Like if he's this type of performance playing in one of the New York's, LA or something, Dallas, he would
Hmm.
definitely be marketed better. But Fred Jonathan Taylor, a beast. He a beast.
Shoot, if they had a quarterback over there in Indianapolis, he'd be marketed better. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
AR out there, like that's all we can talk about is my man inability to complete passes. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I feel like if he was over there when they had Andrew Luck, it would have been a whole different story. You feel what I'm saying? Just about how we talk about him, the team, the feel, all that. You get what I'm saying? But
But good
yeah,
job,
man.
Ryan, on the Ryan Money Star.
Yeah, great selection as usual. Great
Mhm.
selection as usual. Yeah, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, man. Real quick, what was y'all takeaway from that ugly game yesterday, man? Any takeaway, man?
No, I can't. I wish I was up to
I
give you
fell
some
asleep on
tape.
it too.
Yeah, it
If
was one
you
of
a
those games, man. I wasn't
if you
excited when I seen Caleb Williams struggling in the pocket. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be a long day for the Chicago Bears. And
if
Gino
you
and Gino ain't do no better. You know what I'm saying? He a
Yep.
resident of 21st and fraud, so that speaks
Right.
for
He did
itself.
some fraudulent shit.
Yeah, and
yeah
they need to Seattle. Y'all gotta move forward. It's time. It's time.
yeah if
Time.
yeah right but if you're a Bears fan, you gotta fire everybody and you gotta draft O line. You gotta draft O line.
Spend
Oh,
You
that's
gotta
every
one
fire
last
point.
draft pick on
everybody
the line.
and you gotta draft O line.
The Bears, man, they should have went and got Bill Belichick. Y'all should have never let Bill Belichick into the college game. Y'all should have
There's
put
gonna be a
pressure.
lot of teams we're gonna be saying that about next
Yeah,
year.
it
I
is.
promise you that
Yeah, it
one.
is.
And
Yeah, it is. But
they
Promise
one
you
of them.
that one.
They
but
definitely
Because
Chicago,
one
that's
of
people
a
them.
ain't want to
shame.
swallow their pride.
Chicago, that's a
They
shame. Y'all
definitely
should have
one of
y'all.
them.
I was thinking about that this morning. I said Chicago should have went for. They should have went and got Bill Belichick.
You don't let bro.
If it's one thing he gonna bring back to that city, he gonna bring back a prestige. He gonna bring a prestige to that city, like how they
Right.
felt when they had Jordan back in like
And
Right.
excitement, all that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah
Yeah, right. Cause
yeah
Expectations.
this kid need a coach, man. This kid need
Yep.
a coach, man.
Yep.
And
yeah.
not he only just don't need a coach. He need an offensive line too. Like
Hmm.
the fuck, they criticize Justin Fields. It's no better with this kid. They're gonna be doing the same thing with this kid. He
Yep.
already don't like to run. So
Hmm.
what do you want
But
this
they
kid to
definitely need a
do?
coach with a proven track record. I don't want to say Pete Carroll, but Pete Carroll might be the best they could get. Only why I don't want to say Pete Carroll because of his age. He's 73.
Right.
Like how long do we think he's gonna be coaching on the sidelines?
Right. Right.
Because whoever goes to Chicago need to be with Caleb Williams for the rest of his career.
Hmm.
But he
Facts.
the only one
Facts.
with a resume that I appreciate. I mean, outside of
That's
and Bill
out there,
Belichick went back
yep.
to coach.
They
He went back.
missed. I mean, at the end of the day, they missed out on it. Like they had Harbaugh right there, right up the
Yeah,
street. They should have cut
yeah,
that check. They all knew y'all was gonna get a quarterback first round. We
yep.
know who Harbaugh's the quarterback whisperer. You feel what I'm saying? But
He
y'all
the
let him go over
quarterback
there. Y'all
whisperer.
let LA snatch him up. You feel what I'm saying? And
Yep.
then you look at it right now. Listen, there's gonna be a bidding war for Ben Johnson. Y'all better hope and pray y'all get that man. Y'all better hope and pray. You feel
Ben
what I'm
Johnson
saying?
on
Because if not,
everybody line.
then who you get? You get somebody young that isn't probably a real big name out there that's not highly wanted. You get what I'm saying? So
I don't know where they
I,
go, bro. I don't know where they go.
I
yeah,
don't
man,
know where they
Chicago in a
go.
tough spot, and
They,
I mean Seattle. I mean, for them, they at least they can look at it like, hey, we won the Super Bowl just what
Oh
2015?
yeah,
No, what was
yeah,
that 2012?
yeah,
2012,
yeah.
something like that. So listen, they, I mean, for them,
They still in
it
their
is what it
glory in
is.
Seattle. They
Yeah,
still in their
exactly. You
glory.
feel what I'm saying? It's like,
But
yeah,
Chicago, on the other
but
hand,
they
y'all ain't
coaching
seen
out that
glory
good.
since '85.
yep,
So y'all better
yep,
figure some shit out there.
yeah.
Yeah, no, with a big fan base like Chicago, man, you can't go. You, man, I feel bad for them, man. I feel bad for them fans in Chicago, man, because they whole season just went left after a Hail Mary. A Hail
Hmm.
Mary? You gonna tell me a Hail Mary gonna kill my season?
Yep.
I'm
This
almost
is
positive
crazy.
most of them people that live in Chicago, there's a couple tetherers out there. They probably rooting for Detroit, backhand rooting for Detroit.
Oh,
I'm sure it's dudes in their city that rooting
and
for
you know,
Detroit.
Green Bay right there to Chicago. You feel what I'm saying? Green
Hmm.
Bay ain't
Yeah.
too far from Chicago. You know what I
But
Hmm.
mean?
like Detroit,
That whole
Chicago got
north.
like a rivalry, like an
Right.
inner city rivalry going on. And I know it's some dudes in Chicago that root for, like, I'm sure it's dudes that move from Detroit to Chicago and vice versa. Some guys that
Right,
move from
right, right.
Chicago to
Yeah, for
Detroit.
sure, for sure,
You know
for
what I'm saying?
sure.
I'm sure it's a lot of that going on
It's
up
a
there because
Philly, New
only
York
because of the
type thing. Yeah,
proximity.
man.
The proximities, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the closest big city. And like you
Mm-hmm.
said, Milwaukee, if they want to incorporate Milwaukee in it, but
Yep.
That is
Yep.
horrible, man. They got that young quarterback, man. He just going.
Doing the same old thing
He
they do
just
with
gonna
every
be going.
quarterback, messing him
Yeah,
up.
man. He just gonna mess him up,
And I
man. That's
never thought he was
sad,
that good
man.
to
Me
begin with. So
neither.
I mean, he a
Me
dude that
neither.
he painted his fingernails. He was crying on the sideline when they lost to, who did they lose? One of those rivals last year at USC. So I
Yeah.
don't want to come at him, but I mean, he don't seem like he come from the toughest cloth. So this is a
no,
tough
but look
spot
at
that
this
they
though,
putting
yo.
him
They
in.
did they bring his background earlier, and they were saying young boy been living by himself since high school. They say he lived by himself all through high school. He been taking care of himself, like
Oh,
on
that's
some
what's up.
man
I
shit.
mean, I know he definitely had that NIL deal in high school. So I
Yeah,
mean, in
they say he been
college,
living.
You know what I mean? So he
They
been
say he
getting
been.
it at the bag since he was a young boy. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
know
so
that.
they say he been out on his own, figuring it out. So he got some sort of man in him. But like you said, at this point though, you in the pros, bro. Everybody
Yeah.
been in the pros. So what you did in high school don't matter.
Right.
Um, um,
These
he
men
need help.
bigger,
He
faster,
need
and
help. He need
stronger.
help
Facts.
now.
He definitely need help. And I agree with Q though, man. They just need a coach that know how to build winning football. That
Yeah, they
not
need somebody with
somebody
winning
that's trying to
pedigree.
make Caleb Williams be the next Patrick
Yeah, and
Mahomes.
that, yeah,
Like, no,
right.
Yeah.
somebody that's
Yeah,
gonna be like, nah,
no.
let's run the ball, have this man
Yeah,
toss to some screen pass. Let's win some games first. And then we can
yeah.
build off of that
Then
shit.
we
Just
could
like
build
how
off of
Bill
that.
did with Tom Brady. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't just automatically, hey, Brady, start slinging this shit all over the
Slinging the
yard.
rock.
No, bro,
Yeah,
chill your
no.
silly ass out. Let the defense win us some games. Then once you understand the defense and you can just pick them apart, then I'm gonna unleash you on them motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? But up until then, you gotta learn the nuances of the game. You feel what I'm saying? So that gotta be the number one thing. Go out there and get a coach that's gonna focus on winning. And once winning happens, your confidence goes. We seen it with Sam Darnold. You get what I'm saying? But when you losing, you gonna look at yourself in the mirror because we talking about you. I mean, you gonna have bad plays. You feel what I'm saying? So get that winning and get that confidence up, and then from there we'll see the best of Caleb Williams. Let's get into our rankings though. We missed all this stuff. Let's kind of be quick. Let's get these Jones in, get them out of here so we can get into NFL Sunday predictions. You dig what I'm saying? Who y'all top three MVPs right now?
Real quick. You gotta go what it is. Saquon, Josh Allen, Saquon, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, real quick.
Okay.
That's my 1, 2, 3. That's my 1, 2, 3.
Yes, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Sang. I'm gonna go Sang.
Same one.
Go Sang. Yeah. How bad I want to put Jamar Chase in it, but I'm gonna go Sang.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the same one too. I think that it's still close though. I don't think it's locked out for Lamar, but I do think Josh still probably got the slight edge right now just because of voter fatigue. I mean, it's a real thing. We humans. Top five power rankings. Who y'all top five teams in the NFL right now?
5 Eagles, 4 Vikings, 3 Buffalo, 1 Chiefs, and 2 Detroit.
Okay.
Mm, 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 mm.
You want me to go, Ryan?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
At one, I'm gonna go Kansas City, man. They climb back to the top. 15-1 right now. Number one seed in the AFC. Been just finding ways to win and look their best right now. It's looking dark right now, man, for them to make history. I'm not feeling this shit. At two, I'm gonna go with Detroit. At three, I'm gonna go with Philadelphia. At four, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Buffalo. At five, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, at
Got
five,
them
I'm
at
gonna
five right now.
go. At five, I'm gonna go Packers.
Okay.
Four, I'm gonna go Vikings. Three, I'm gonna go. Three, I'm gonna go Buffalo.
He started laughing. He about to hit us with some crazy stuff.
I gotta do it over. I can't put the Packers on there.
No, you
Yeah.
can't.
Five, five. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Minnesota. Five.
Okay.
Yeah.
Four, I'm gonna go Buffalo.
Okay.
Three, I'm gonna go Detroit. Two Eagles,
Oh,
one KC.
Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I couldn't go Packers, man. I wanted to go Packers, but I can't go
Yeah,
Packers.
you can't fit them in there and keep your
Yeah,
list respectable. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. I
But
can't go Packers.
yeah.
Not over my
Who,
Eagles.
who y'all got as the team to beat in each conference? Real quick.
the Eagles.
Eagles. Eagles.
Yeah.
Eagles on the NFC. I'm gonna say the
Whoever beat
Bills
the
on the
Eagles,
AFC.
whoever beat the,
You said Bills on the AFC? Oh yeah, you smoking. Without a doubt, it's the Chiefs on the AFC.
I
definitely
mean,
the
they beat
Chiefs
them
on the
already.
AFC. Definitely the Chiefs. They
They
ain't
beat
You
beat
them
said
them
they
in the
beat
already.
them
playoff.
already. I
They
mean,
ain't they ain't beat them in they ain't beat them
they
in the
let them have
playoff
that, John.
atmosphere.
You can't
Yeah,
say
they
it
ain't beat
don't
them in the
count.
playoff
You can't
atmosphere.
say it don't count because if
No,
they
we
would have
never
ended
said
up
Yeah,
no.
winning
We
they
never
games,
gave
said
them.
it don't count.
I was
They
going to
gave
say
them
because
that,
they
We
would
ain't
have
John,
say it
ended
bro.
up
didn't
in the
count.
same
We
race
just
that they gave them that
they,
draw.
they got to
They gave
do
them
it.
that, John, bro. So
They
you
got
can have
to
it,
they
John,
got to
bro.
do
Y'all
it in a
got it.
playoff
They
We
got to
scenario.
we
do it
catch
when
you
it
on the
matter,
rebound,
huh?
folk.
They got
We catch you on the
to do
rebound,
it when it
folk.
matter. Okay, all
When it
right. I'm
matter
just
most.
saying.
When it matter
I'm just
most.
saying they beat their top team. They beat their top team. We ain't get a chance to play our
Not in
top
the
team because they
playoffs.
wasn't on our schedule.
Not in
But
the
I still think
playoffs.
we will beat them.
No.
I still think we will beat them. You know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
buying
We
that.
ain't
I ain't
Detroit that
buying
wasn't on
that.
our schedule.
I
Wasn't
ain't
on our
buying
schedule.
that.
The
Listen,
lame ass Packers was on our schedule.
y'all gotta beat the Chiefs when it matter most in the playoffs. Until y'all do that, I'm
Okay.
not betting against Mahomes.
I'm not betting against Mahomes neither, but they beat them already. So to me, they the top team in their conference.
That's and that's
Okay.
and that's solely me, and that's solely me just betting on the Eagles as an Eagles fan. You know what I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna say Eagles
them
though,
the boys got
in
one
the
loss.
NFC side because they the only team that
Yeah.
been to the Super Bowl out of the top teams that's up there in contention right now recently. So I'm gonna go
Right.
with the Eagles on the NFC side as the team to beat. I feel like if they end up in the NFC Championship game, they gonna be the team that all right, we gotta be on point. You know what I mean? So all right, let's get our predictions in real quick and end this joint off, man. We going a little long. All right. First game,
We
Broncos
could.
Bengals. Huge game, huge playoff implications. Who y'all taking in this one?
Cincinnati win this one.
Got
They this
Home
Cincy?
one is
team.
a duel, but Cincinnati won.
I'm going with the home team. You gotta keep that momentum. We lose, you're going home. You win, you're still in.
I'm gonna go with the
Yep.
Broncos. I think they want to lock up that playoff spot. I'm gonna go against the grain, but of course I wouldn't be surprised if the Bengals win. They on a win streak right now, but I think the Broncos
Mhm.
they know they need this one. They need this joint, even though they probably still lock it up against the Chiefs next week since they ain't gonna play their
They ain't got
starters.
nothing to play for, right? I
All
I
ain't
right.
playing
want
for
to
no
see
injury.
Bengals Baltimore in the playoff game. I want to see
Woo!
playoff game. And I'm taking
For
Cincinnati
three?
when they do. I'm
For
taking
three, man?
Cincinnati.
Damn,
I'm
bro.
taking
A three
Cincinnati.
piece?
And I'm taking
Y'all want to get smoked
Cincinnati.
on three times, man?
Hey, let's do it. Let's do it.
Smoked on three
Let's
pack,
do it.
man.
I
Cowboys
can't
Eagles,
wait.
man. We got Cooper Rush versus fucking Kenny Pickett, man. Who y'all taking, man?
I'm
I
taking the
all right.
team with the
I'm
better.
going. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. We know they going with the Eagles, man. I ain't got no logical reason other than fuck it. I'm going with the Cowboys. Yeah, man. Then we got the Packers at Vikings as the last game we predicted on because my Niners play on Monday night. Who y'all taking in this huge matchup? Another big game with playoff implications.
This gonna be a good game.
Yeah,
This
it's a
week
tricky
I
joint
had
right there.
this week I had the
Tricky
Vikings in
joint.
my top five, but this will be the game that'll put the Packers in my top five. The Packers win this game easy. Packers win this joint. I'm going.
I want to go Packers, is Watson
I'm going
playing?
Packers.
What you say?
Is
Is
Watson
Watson
playing?
playing?
Yeah.
Shoot. That's a good question. You feel what I'm saying? He
They
definitely
both
went
got good
down in
receivers. The team with the
the
I'm
better
going
rest
running
of the
back gonna
game.
Minnesota.
win. The team with the running back
Minnesota.
gonna win. Jacobs in the Green Bay winning this game. Josh Jacobs in Green Bay is winning this game. I'm going Green Bay.
Yeah. I
They
can see
ain't
the
got
Packers
nothing
winning
on
this
him
game.
yet, so he ain't on the injury report right now.
I'm going Green Bay.
Yeah, I'm going
I'm
Green
going
Bay too.
Minnesota. I'm going Minnesota.
I'm gonna go
They
Green
the
Bay.
team they the team this week. But go ahead, you're entitled to Minnesota. We gonna see.
What happened? What you say?
We
I ain't
gonna
hear
see.
you.
No, I said the team with the better running back gonna win this game. Josh Jacobs. They both got good receivers, so I feel like they both gonna be prepared, to defend the pass. But the team with the better running back wins this game, and it's gonna be Green Bay.
Green Bay gonna win. I mean, they got that revenge on their mind. They had a close game to them in Lambeau Field earlier, where whatchamacallit, Jordan Love had a horrendous first half, but came back in the second half with a good comeback, but fell short. So I think he's gonna come in there and pull out the victory in Minnesota. They've been pulling out too many wins anyway, man. I've been going against them. They gotta make me right one time and take a fucking L. You know what I mean? But y'all got one upset, one guarantee before we end it off? Or y'all just want to end it off real quick?
I mean, the guarantee for me, my guarantee Green Bay over the Vikings, and the
Okay.
upset.
Who Carolina play?
Yeah, who care? Who Carolina play?
Carolina got the Bucks.
Oh hell no! I ain't
Matter of fact,
taking
I'm gonna
them
switch my
niggas.
guarantee. My guarantee is the Bengals over the Broncos. That's my guarantee.
Okay.
That's my tricky joint.
He said that's my tricky John.
And I'm gonna go Green Bay over the Vikings as my upset, only because I know the Vikings is they got the better record, so that means Green Bay is
It's
you
the
know what I'm saying? They're not
underdog.
favored, right?
Yeah. No, and they away
No,
team, so
they
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 can't be
they
favored.
yeah, they was favored earlier in the week, but now I think the favorites is the Vikings by one.
So yeah, so my under so Green Bay gonna be
Upset.
my upset, yeah. That was
So
easy.
wait,
That
so
fell right into my hands. That fell right into my
He
hands. Yeah, that's it.
what's the rundown? I need the rundown.
said I need to run down. Broncos, Bengals, Cards, Rams, Jets, Bills, Chargers, Patriots, Titans, Jags, Panthers, Bucks, Raiders, Saints, Eagles, Cowboys, Colts, Giants, Dolphins, Browns, Packers, Vikings, Falcons, Commanders.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Bills for my lock.
That's a
Bills for the
smart
lock.
joke.
Yeah, Bills for the lock. Upset. I'm gonna go Falcons over Washington for my upset.
Fucking punk stole my fucking upset, bruh.
My
That
bad.
was
He
it. That
stole that bullshit, man.
My
All right, my
bad.
my my lock is gonna be I gotta start going first. Motherfuckers don't even be having they shit. Stealing my
Yo, Rat.
shit, bruh.
I know.
Rams, Cardinals. I'm gonna go with the Rams guaranteed over the Cardinals. Y'all know I like the Cardinals, but they've been imploding lately. The Rams gonna keep it rolling. They know they trying to get into the playoffs. They in playoff mode right now, and they
yeah,
home. So
that's a
I'm gonna
good
go with the
joke.
Rams over the Cardinals. Upset time. I'm gonna go with the. Uh, yeah. I'm gonna go with the Panthers over the Bucks, man. The Bucks dropped the last
That
game
was
that I
another
didn't
one.
expect them
That's another
to
one.
to drop. You feel what I'm saying? it's a close divisional matchup, and I don't know, man. The Bucks was there, but they've been falling off lately. So, and the Panthers been playing real well. Besides that game oddly against Cooper Rush and the Cowboys where they got smacked on, but they won last week against the Cardinals in a shootout. So I think they're gonna win another one back to back games for the second time this year for Bryce Young. So yeah, give me the Panthers over the
I can
Bucks,
see
man.
that happening. I can see that happening.
You go with the Panthers over the Bucks. That's our episode, Football Friday. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. We got football kicking off tomorrow, man. An eventful, sports-filled weekend again. We'll be back Monday, same time, 7 p.m. This is MadMizzy Sports. Quan Show Love. Ron Money,
We
appreciate
just
y'all
here to show
time.
love, y'all.
Fans, appreciate your time the most. And we'll see y'all. Have a safe weekend. Be back, squad.